Hey, how's it going? Mrs. Weedley's talking.
I'm the one talking. We're still working out a little kinks here, so
And I'm happy.
just
Mr. Weedley is just happy, happy, happy.
we're gonna have to get a setup that is more conducive to sitting in the same room and talking on two different microphones. Which anyone who hung out last week, thank you for any and all patience and
Yes.
grace you gave us, because there was a echo, and so we kind of put that in the personal area of the YouTube, and we're going to do some of that again today, and then there'll be some new stuff, and it won't be double. Hopefully the audio guy is going to come up and tell us that we're all good.
Audio guy, all sounds good to go. Have a fun stream.
Okay,
Perfect.
let us know
All right,
any doubling, please.
here's something that I did new, and check it out.
Disclaimer. The information herein should not be used as a substitute for the advice of an appropriately qualified and licensed physician or other healthcare provider. The information provided here is for informational purposes only. Please check with a physician if you have questions or concerns. Although we attempt to provide accurate and up-to-date information, no guarantee is made to that effect.
So, yeah, that's the disclaimer.
That's the beginning disclaimer. We're trying to get all the boxes checked mark. So this is also just for entertainment purposes and educational purposes.
Correct. All right, let's
What
start
are our
the show.
CEUs?
So trichomes, what are they? Physically, trichomes are small, filament-like growths or appendages on the cannabis plant's surface. Did you know that trichome is the Greek? Wait, let me back up for a second.
Go back, try again.
Did you know that the word trichome comes from the Greek word for hair? So the Greeks were trying to call them little sparkly hairs, but that's not to be confused with the actual pistils that really do look more like hairs. So even though it's the Greek word for hair, don't think of hair when you think of trichome. Does that make sense?
It does, yes.
Okay. It's a piece of good trivia. You should know.
Greek hair, trichome. What else?
Trichomes produce a sticky oil where the acidic form of cannabinoids such as THC, CBD,
GBG, etc. can be found.
thank you. Trichomes and cannabis plant protection. How do they protect? UV protection and pest repellent. So when you talk about the trichomes, they actually have a evolutionary
Function.
biological function. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I thought that was an interesting piece of information, is that, it does provide sun damage. The higher concentration of trichomes found on and around flowers may be the plant's way of protecting its reproductive organs from sun damage. I think that's pretty crazy.
I'm interested to see the tests on it. I'd like to see some growth tests on if you put it more in, the sunlight. Do you get a higher percentage? I'm sure people are doing those tests now.
Trichomes,
especially because,
with the
as we are
different
going to
lighting.
learn, the trichomes really have a huge effect on the cannabis.
Yep.
But it's also a pest repellent.
It is a pest repellent. And trichomes also help the plant repel insects and deter plant-eating mammals through their bitter taste and antifungal properties present in the terpenes. Different terpenes found in specific areas of the plant defend against specific pests and animals. So there are different trichomes and terpenes at the bottom of the plant to deter, like a deer or something like that. Maybe a rabbit. You
Skunk.
know? Skunk. It would be funny to have a skunk eat some skunk weed.
Ahaha.
Yeah, aha.
But really.
So it's bitter. They won't
Right.
eat it. And then you've got the flying insect deal that they're going to land, but the trichomes are not conducive to their lives. So
Well, we find a lot of that limonene. Am I saying it right?
limonene
Limonene in some of those trichomes, and so I mean this is not something I know, but here's a suggestion I'm putting out there. A theory would be that just like insects don't like citronella, that lemony smell would be more towards where the flying insects land.
Correct.
And the
Yes.
other ones would be lower on the plant.
Correct. Yes. If you think of citronella and those kinds of smells, those actually are, they're not terpene based. That's not what I'm trying to say, but there are terpenes present in that kind of a thing. You know, like limonene is probably present in one of the different oils.
Right.
Because when you put those citronella candles, it's not just citronella.
Right.
It's got some other stuff
Yep,
in it.
I hear you what you're saying.
too. Now, this is kind of crazy. Did you know trichomes have 3 different ways that they are? You can have sessile, bulbous, or stalked.
Now, is it 3 different ways, or is that their growth?
Better said, correct. It's their growth.
So, in the beginning, when a trichome originates from the wherever part of the plant it is, right? Because there are some on leaves,
Sure,
there are some
yep,
on buds as we get. So it starts out as a sessile. It's known as.
Correct.
Okay.
Sessile. Sessile, I bet is the way you say it, I think. I'm almost positive that's the way you say it. But it could be sessile. I mean, we could call it sessile just for ease. So yeah. So when they start, they're that sessile one, I believe. And then they turn to the bulbous. Those look like cells to me, don't they?
They do. It looks like I can almost see the growth pattern that where it's connected to the
reversed.
stalk, and then the stalk grows and elongates, and it pushes the if we're saying it right, the
sessile,
which is that big round part, all the way up.
Correct.
So that's the growth
of
structure
the trichome.
of the as it matures. Okay.
And so here's some pictures of what those things look like. So these are the bulbous trichomes. They look like regular trichomes, but these are the capitate sessile trichomes, and these are the capitate stalked trichomes. They don't have that purple stalk. I've never seen actually purple in there.
Right, we were talking about that.
I think that's there as like a dye or something.
It's for
Or
so
maybe
we
somehow the
Mr.
light-
and Mrs. Weedley discussed this for a long time, and so we think that the reason why those stalks are purple is for if something was injected into the plant, or the plant was allowed to suck something up, like carnations do dye or whatnot, so that they could take this picture and show you the difference.
Yeah.
So it's not something we normally see, because the part of the plant, the trichome that normally gets colored, is the sessile. It's the bulb part, the top part.
Right. Well, the last ones, the ones we know, are the capitate stalked ones. Those are the ones you can see with your naked eye. You know, you can see them sparkle.
Right. You don't need the jeweler's loop or anything.
Correct. And then dude says, thanks for watching. It's pretty cool. I thought the really cool part of it is the fact that it said like and subscribe. I found those two.
It says liked
Well, yeah, because
subscribed.
I know, because somebody hit the button and it said liked, and then somebody hit the button and it said subscribe.
Oh, it changed?
Yes.
Oh, something for me to look at next
Yes.
time. I didn't notice.
Yes,
okay.
it's very good. So that brings us to
Well, if you haven't,
like and subscribe. If you have not hit that like button, please hit that like button.
it
And
doesn't cost anything, and it's a single thing you can do for us. And if you'd hit the subscribe button and then push that arrow down and move your little finger up or arrow what's it called? Oh my gosh.
Cursor.
Cursor, thank you. Up to the thing that says all. Because if you don't do that, you won't get all the notifications. So you actually have to not only just subscribe, but push the subscribe and hit all notifications so you know when we go live. Because we are really trying to build a community here. And we want your questions. We'd really like your feedback. We're dipping our toe in and learning as we go, and we welcome you all to come for the journey with us.
Yeah, like we're really trying to go live for this thing. We'll tell you about it later, but it should be good. Okay, so today's Never Have I Ever is never have I ever had to hide the smell of weed, to hide the smell of cannabis, right? Because when we were younger, you had to hide the smell a lot more. And so there were different things like the towel in the door and the Febreze spray and all that stuff, you know, like going way, way back. But I thought this was a really interesting thing. So I have a little article and then I have a little video of one of the ways that we used to.
We used to back in the day.
Correct.
All right, taking it way back. But for those of us in this day and age,
why did it do this again?
that's okay. You can adjust it.
I'm going to adjust it.
You
Go
adjust
ahead.
while I talk.
Oh, I know why. Haha.
There
we
you
go.
go. Look at you.
Oh, wait. That's not the right one.
Just change it over. All right, can you do it quietly?
Ah! How do you do that back? History. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm getting there.
All right, I'll talk if you can stop for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, medicinally, worrying about the odor of cannabis is something that I regularly think about. When I travel, when I'm in a more professional space, I consider, am I going to be around children? Am I going to be around who am I going to be around? And how might they react to the smell? It is a real thing. And it is the thing that sets it apart right away for us, that someone's like, oh, I can smell it. It must be this. So this is, I'm not sure what Mr. Wheatley has for us. He's having a little bit.
Application display capture.
It's not on. Look, it's on.
Oh, there's the display. Hold on. It just wasn't grabbing the right window.
Okay.
Compare travel sites.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
You were comparing travel sites?
No, I was not comparing travel
okay.
sites.
Someone been on our computer?
I don't know, dude. This is what I'm saying. All right, so I would hope that the thing is still going. Trichomes, what are they? No, not that. Where is it? Where's that SOB?
It's the smelling one.
Yeah. Oh, there it is right there.
Okay, let's see. Can you make this work now?
Let's see.
Thanks for hanging around.
Yeah, thank you for hanging in there with me. Right now, how to get rid of the smell. Okay. And where is it? No source selected. Okay, there's that one.
There's
but where's
that one.
This one? All right. Let's just talk then. We'll talk through the. We'll talk through it, and we'll put Mr. and Mrs. Wheatley on.
All right.
So there you go. Right.
Sure.
All right. Excuse me.
We'll add this post in the notes. This is just a Leafly article we're going to be reading to. It's called "How Can I Hide the Smell of Weed?" and it was updated last in August 3rd of 2022.
So, I thought this was a really good. My first reason for pulling this article out was I read it and I thought, oh my God, the times we had to, like, the things we used to do. And so, you know, how do you get rid of the weed smell in your house after smoking? The classic approach: Sai Baba, Satya,
What?
Nag Champa, or Argabati incense. That's how.
Oh my gosh, that's so bougie. That is so bougie. I don't even know those words.
What are you talking about? That was Nag Champa was like, that was the thing. People would burn that all the time. No?
Okay. I don't know anything about that.
Oh my God, that's
Moving on.
crazy.
So I guess
Okay.
you could put up different types of
Like light
incense.
candles and yeah.
And
But
then
incense
the
is definitely-
following. Hang on, you're gonna go past
sorry.
the important parts. So there is this champa flower. There's something else I can't
I don't know what these are.
There's
these are
henna,
smell-
geranium, Indian sandalwood, vanilla, and honey are known to cover the scent of in a masculine or feminine way. I like patchouli. Oh, patchouli! There you go. I
So-
like patchouli.
So the article is the hippie approach, patchouli oil. The homemaker approach, Febreze.
Oh my God.
The bathroom approach matches with the bathroom fan on. I don't know about that one, but let's back up and do the Febreze for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember squirting the freeze?
We didn't have Febreze unless we're talking about like.
Well, all right, ours was aerosol, whatever. So kill the ozone, kill the ozone. But we used to, so I thought that was funny. Weed smoke eliminator approach is Ozium, which if I could get this stupid thing to work,
No, it's not.
It's not gonna
Don't play
work.
with it. But we
All
can. It's an actual product.
yes, which I have set out so that you can see it. It's an
Except
air
we
freshener.
can't get it on the screen
No.
to show you, but we wanted to.
Or you could take those little air fresheners.
But it's called Ozium.
Ozium, yeah.
I'll put it in the chat.
Last resort, burnt popcorn. Right? Is that not hysterical? All right, so here's one. How can I get the smell of weed out of my car? The first one says, roll down a window. Air freshener, like those little things that hang from your rear view mirror, the little trees.
Why is there I'm just going to throw this in here. You shouldn't have the smell of weed in your car because you shouldn't be smoking while driving, ever.
What if you're sitting parked in your driveway and you're just listening to the radio?
And your car never moves.
Correct.
Okay, for that particular situation, we could continue this conversation. So
Okay.
if your car is your man cave, is that what you're saying? Like
Yes.
that's the only place you have to go?
Correct.
So you go and shut the door, but you're not
Yes.
leaving and coming and
No.
whatever. Yeah, go with your bad self. How do you get it out of the car there?
So you use your air freshener, right? Or you could use the Febreze or the Ozium. I don't know what this Ozium is like. I haven't used it, but it really is just like special Febreze. You can use essential oils, or the last one, get this. You could clean your car.
Imagine that.
Whoa! So that's funny.
I'm glad you got good.
Preventing weed smell before and during smoking. When you're smoking in the shower. This one says another bathroom consumption method is to smoke pot while in the shower running. Okay? They call it a Hawaiian hot box.
I can't.
Can I just tell you, this does not work in the least. Horrible idea.
All right, I think.
All right, hold
this
on.
is
All
just-
right. So then the last thing is what we used to do. And what we used to do was really, really funny.
Back in the college.
And I'm
days.
going to show you that. So first you have your toilet paper roll. How does that have sound? And what you do is you just take your dryer sheets and you open them up. Well, you don't really need any sound, actually.
All right. Well, what you're looking at is known as a blow tube or a spoof, and this is a pitiful one. But yeah, okay. So you just put. Oh, we have that. We had that Sherlock. That's exactly the one we had.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, you guys aren't even to the Sherlock point yet. Yeah, we had a Sherlock that looked like that at one point. So, you put the stuff in there, and you can put the you inhale, and then
You blow it
through the tube, and it comes out smelling like air freshener versus smelling like cannabis. There
And
are
that's
better
about
ways
it.
to do this.
So that was just a homage to.
That's great.
Our time.
Maybe some other people had fun with that too.
Okay.
All right. So next is what?
Disclaimer. The information herein.
Okay.
Oh, Will you
I
put
just
in
wanted
your
to
notes for a second for next week that we really need to figure out how to get the mic to turn off when the sound's on,
Oh,
when the song, because it might not be the greatest transition because I'm not
Okay.
pushing it fast enough. So just something for you and I to do.
okay.
Okay. So what are we doing now?
So symptom talk is a serious thing, and it's still not working. Why is it not working? Oh, I know why. Because of that. All right, hang on.
Did you figure it out? You want
I
to do it
think
again?
no, hang on. Just give me a second. What's going on here? Let me just see if I move this. Does it do anything? No. Hold on. I really just would rather. I mean, we can have the discussion.
No, I don't want to
guess.
have this discussion without it because I don't know what it is. Where's the CHS stuff?
Hold on. Mac OS. Sure. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Why is this not working? Restart capture. Haha.
You think you figured it out now?
Maybe.
Let's see.
I got a black screen. Why do I have a black screen?
Because you
That's
have
no
to
good.
put it back in now.
Yeah, I did.
Please hold.
Boom. It's right there. Show Windows, show full screen, show cursor, restart cat. Yeah, it should be there. Oh, there it is right there.
Oh, it's very
Oh my God,
small.
it's wicked small. Why is it so small? See it up there?
Yeah, I do.
Holy cow, what happened?
How did that happen?
Oh my God. It's like the smallest thing ever.
Can you see it? It's in the top corner of your screen. It's supposed to be a whole thing. What did you do?
I don't know.
All right. And now your battery's low, so
I
we
know.
got issues. It doesn't seem like it's getting any bigger.
Oh, this is terrible.
That's okay. How about we put a hold on the symptom
All
talk?
right, so the symptom talk we're going to...
We're going to skip, and we
Yep.
will add into the next time, because this is not...
No, and you know
Working.
what? The strain spotlight isn't going to work either.
No, really?
Disclaimer thing.
Oh my goodness.
I'm-
My friends, I think we have somehow locked our computer, like, to have the disclaimer on whenever we put something on to share.
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out. So what I'm going to say is we're going to redo this one more time
Right.
once I get it figured out. Or do I figure it out now? I just
don't-
don't know if I can figure it out.
I don't
quick
think
enough.
I think we've gotten to the point where we have hit it would
wall.
be it would be silly to continue. It's obviously not a quick fix. Sorry guys. But we will be trying this again on Saturday, and we are actually going to be trying it live on Saturday from Cannabis Connect in Greenfield, Massachusetts, which is this Saturday on Franklin County Fairgrounds, and that would be the 24th?
24th.
24th. So August 24th.
Correct.
It's called Cannabis Connect. We will... I'm not sure what we're going to do with this show. We might
Well,
leave some of it up.
The
But
thing that's like the gimmick, I guess, of this festival is for influencers and whatnot. So it's a networking kind of a thing. But the thing that they're trying to do is break the world record for the number of people smoking simultaneously at 420.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it says it at the bottom of the. I'll put the link to the It's an Instagram post.
Oh.
I'll put the link in, and I'll also post it. But the flyer, the bottom of it says, if you can't be there, join the live stream. So that's why I'm saying we're going to try to go live.
So we can live stream during the world event of everyone
Correct.
smoking at 420. What would be more perfect for the 420 show?
Correct.
All right. Well, that's Saturday, folks. And
We'll go from there. Maybe we'll be able to. Maybe I'll be able to fix it.
maybe you will. I
Yeah.
have faith in you.
Okay.
We're going to fix it.
Cool.
Come back better than ever.
All right.
Peace out.
That about does her.